Jennie Edwards, photography rock star of Guided by Imagination, and I just want to address some frequently asked questions so that you can avoid any confusion and really get the answers to some of the most commonly asked questions about Guided by Imagination photography. So stay tuned, and we have various questions that I will be sharing with you guys. One of the most common questions that I get is, what do your packages cost? Well, that's a great question. And because I really work to customize the photography packages that I offer, that can really include a variety of ranges, depending on if you're doing a unique photo adventure or if you want me to photograph your wedding day. So for weddings, I have packages that start at $1,200, and unique photo adventures typically start at $250. So I have a variety of different options as well. And if you go to my website at guidedbyimagination.com, you can actually fill out a little form that will come directly to me, and I can get back to you with a better quote on exactly what you're looking for. Another question that I hear often is, where do you live? Well, I live in San Diego, California, but I really photograph all over the world. In fact, I've done a lot of international weddings and unique photo adventures. And within San Diego and LA County, I of course travel all over the West Coast and Southern California too. So just contact me, check out my website at guidedbyimagination.com, and I can give you an answer to your inquiry and check my schedule on where I might be traveling to next for your big event. I often get asked, do you have a second shooter? Well, that's a great question. And of course I have some assistants that I like to ask help me out and get all those different angles and different shots. It really depends on how big your event is. I mean, I photographed events for 1,000 people, and of course that requires some extra assistance to get all those different angles and all the best lighting from the different perspectives. And then I've also photographed weddings for 8 people. So it really depends on what size your wedding day is or what size your event will be, and I'll definitely accommodate to make sure we capture all of the best moments. A lot of people ask me, are your photos digital? Well, that is a really important question, and yes they are. In fact, I've done a lot of photography in the past that was not digital, and with my graphic design background, I really find that I have the most flexibility with the digital platform because I can make your photos look their best with having full color or some fine art black and white, some sepia tones, some really cool fine art effects too with the digital capabilities. And then any changes that you want, you can request that it be changed back to color or black and white or vice versa. So I find that I can be most creative with digital. So a lot of brides ask me, how long does it take for me to get my photos after the wedding day? Well, that's a great question because I've heard that a lot of photographers, and I won't name any names, really make you wait up to 2 months to even see your photos, much less get the actual prints. Well, I understand how exciting it is. You want to share those moments, you want to relive that magic because the day goes by so fast that you really want to see all those moments captured on camera. So I usually share those photos, the digital previews, with my clients about 2 to 3 weeks after the wedding so that they can go ahead and order their prints, their wall portraits, and just get excited and invigorated again about their wedding day. So a lot of people ask me, how long have I been doing photography? Well, that's a great question because it all started way back when in high school when I was learning how to do photography in the dark room of all things. In fact, I was learning the mystery of the art form of photography by mixing chemicals and starting out with that blank sheet of paper and swishing it and that with an image, it was magic. Or not magic. Well, it depended on the day. But I really learned to fall in love with that art form and really creating something from a fine art standpoint. And it wasn't until years later, after being in college, learning a lot about fine art with my BFA in visual communication, doing graphic design, and then really going back to my roots and falling in love again with photography and learning how I could make a living at doing it. So what's so great about that is that now I get to really share in all these amazing moments with my clients and really capture their special memories on camera so that they can relive those for a lifetime. And I just feel so much gratitude that, you know, I've learned these different techniques and I've learned how I can make the biggest impact and really leave a legacy and help make every day a celebration with Guided by Imagination.